Hello, everybody. This is Fragger and Jeff here from Achievement Hunter, and we're here to do what I always do in these goddamn games: collectibles.
It's your strength, man. You got to play to your strengths.
Yeah, exactly. And
How
here
many
we're going.
collectibles? How many collectibles are in Armageddon?
Not that many. There's technically 37, 38, but there's more than that. It's rough to explain. We explain it in This Is, where it just the game magically gives you 10 at one point.
But this is a lot different from the last Red Faction, which had like 1 billion collectibles.
Yeah, that game had way over 400 or 500 collectibles, where it was ores, salvage, etc., etc., etc. Just tons of stuff.
I'm seeing a lot of games kind of do this, where it's like, especially new iterations, like taking a step back and saying instead of like 500 collectibles, we're going to give you 30 that actually matter. Have you noticed that? It seems to be like a new trend.
Kind of like it also in Hunted, where they had a bunch, but they all were useful.
Yeah.
So.
Or like I know Green Lantern only had like 15 collectibles, and then this has a very few.
Has a little counter too, achievement tracker, which is always nice too.
That's the best.
Yes, it is. But one thing I want to mention about the names I'm putting at the top for the level names, the game actually never says these, but whenever you save the game, this name of the save will be the level you're in.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I got these names from, if you're wondering. So we're now in the second level where we're still like in a flashback, kinda, I guess.
Okay.
Because this is like a couple of months before the main breadth of the story, and we're learning things about Mars and air and water.
Sounds like a Last Airbender cartoon.
Exactly. Except for the fact this is weirder and has more bugs and things explode.
Where the hell are we?
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. But this one was kind of a little rough. You're kind of walking along the main path. Most of these are a little bit off the main path, and this one's really devilishly hidden down here with some salvage.
Okay.
See, there it is. Bam. But if you see a building on your left-hand side, fairly early on in this level, you will find it. Now, once the bugs appear, you're going to find this one right along the path.
And salvage is like currency in this game.
You earn it in all the modes, which
Yeah,
is
okay.
awesome.
Because like I've played a ton of the multiplayer, but I haven't played the single player yet. So I'll be more powerful when I start my single player experience then.
Yes, you will be, because that's the nice thing. But you won't be able to, unless, I don't know, is there a way to do your upgrades in the, Infestation, or is it
Yeah,
just
between rounds you have like that wheel you can go and unlock.
Oh, okay.
abilities. Yeah.
Because you can't even do it in the single player until like third or fourth mission.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But now we're in this level, Road to Bastion. Seriously, turn around, and once, bam, you'll get a weapon, assault rifle, on the ground. And then
The
there's your
old
collectible.
start the level and immediately turn around trick.
Yeah, the one that got me in Hunted, the one we had to do the extra little bit in the beginning of the fourth video that I did with Brown Man, where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, there's one behind me. I'm like, son of a bitch. They get you sometimes.
Seriously, if people are watching this, if you don't know, that's the first thing you should do anytime you start a level is turn around.
Oh, one little quick thing. When you're in the LEO suit, the awesome little mech suit, you get to bum around in a few levels in this game. You have to exit out of it to collect the audio logs.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
And, this one's right after the gondola. This one took me forever to find. It's, once again, you exit the gondola, turn around, and what's up here? A bunch of salvage and an audio log.
Nice.
Yep.
How many are we getting in this guide? In this video?
About 15 or 16. I can't remember. I kind of base it on time and end of a level as opposed to, like, 10. Since it ended up being an odd number anyways, I'm like, now what the hell do I do?
So this is kind of like Dead Space in that you don't need to get every log, you just need to get enough.
Yeah, you
right?
need to get 30 of them, and then you
Okay.
can get the achievement. And
But there's more than 30. There's like okay,
37.
Yeah.
Once again, right along the main line. But I think from now on, I start showing the GPS locator, which is those little arrows.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like what they do in Dead Space with the line, but it actually moves based on where you are. So it can actually will show you, like, oh, you can kind of take this route or this route or this route while you're walking, and it's on.
You know, it's kind of funny.
Nice.
I haven't, I said I haven't touched the single player in this game, but for the community playdate, I played a bunch of multiplayer, like 3 hours one night. So all these single player levels already look vaguely familiar to me. It's kind of like a weird pre-deja vu thing I've got going on here.
Well, then again, you're underground in Mars.
That's
There's
true.
not much you can really do. Oh, look, there's some crystals here. There's some goo here. Some lava there.
Oh, goo. Gotta
Now-
love the goo.
This one was kind of rough to get. This one, it took me like 5 deaths to finally figure out how to do it. But you got to clear some of this area. You can see that big old gap.
Uh-huh.
You actually have to run and jump it.
Okay.
And you have to make sure, because once again, you tire out when you're running, so you don't want to be running too far or too short. But you just barely make it. And I, of course, don't show me jumping back because that'd be silly.
Exactly.
How would I do that? I did die. Shut up. Well, that'll do it for this guide. We'll see you guys for the next part.